Alrighty, here we go. Starting to finish up Honkai, the second one, we're on to Chasing Kafka. As you can see, Chase Kafka. Let's get over there. Look at the little guy, I love him. Where is he? There he is. Oh, he's between my feet. Oh. He's so cute. Game? Okay, there we go. Let's add them in. No. I think we can do it. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Conflict is pitiless.
But efficient!
Is that it? Show no mercy. Here is thunder.
Yeah, imagine one is getting you in is pretty easy. No, we still have two.
The sanctuary is but efficient!
They are. Lance forward!
This can't be.
Not a scratch.
It's gonna tell.
Lance forward! I have to keep going.
Oh, come on. Oh, so close too. Man.
Will of preservation.
Well, I guess I can't go there, but
Looks good.
oh, the crane.
Conflict is pitiless.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Looks good.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Stay calm.
Is that it? Here, the thunder!
My turn.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Feeling lucky.
Is that it?
Freeze and victory!
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Yeah!
Oh, there's Kafka. Let's see if we can heal first before we do anything. Probably need to fight her. Alrighty. Kafka's right there. Hello, Kafka.
So close and yet so far. You'll have to pick up the pace.
And she just locked us out. Oh, come on.
There's no way through here. We need to think of a way to cut her off. Don't worry about locked doors, benefactors. We can use the conveyor belts.
You can see her running away. I didn't know it was down there. Oh, oops. There has to be a way to get okay. We'll figure it out some other time. Oh wait. Okay, go there. Let's go get Kafka. Let's chase it. Oh boy. There's something behind it then. Game? Hello.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Conflict is pitiless.
Lance forward!
Game?
Noise.
Life is as ephemeral as dew on a leaf, yet full of worldly strife.
What is going on?
We're on a roll.
That was weird. Puzzle here. We can do real quick.
Just another walk in the park.
Couldn't say it better myself. Told you. Hello, game. It's a lot even worse now.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Life is as ephemeral as dew on a leaf, yet full of worldly strife.
Okay, thanks, Genuine. I'm gonna check something real quick, guys. A little better now. Still not as great, but still about runs a little better instead of running in. Alright, let's go get Cat.
Time for another round. Let's get him. We're in the money. Feeling lucky.
Is that it?
Game. Oh, come on. I really hate streaming big ones.
Lance forward!
This sanctuary is but a vision.
We're on a roll.
Oh.
Today's fortune is... not good for work.
This. Oh, there's Kafka. Oh, can't go
Welcome,
further.
Astral Expressors. Looks like you caught me.
You have the right to remain silent.
Admit it, Kafka. You planned for us to come here.
I didn't plan anything. It was the future. We interfere on countless future possibilities and make the best future a reality. You speak too highly of us, Welt. The Stellaron Hunters are merely Destiny's slaves.
Best future? Best for who? As if you'd consider anyone but yourself.
If I said best for the universe, would you believe me? Best for me, naturally.
Of course. Surrender and save your explanations for Janzhou. If you want to fight, quit stalling. I have a lot to ask you. I have a lot to ask you.
We're taking you to see the General of the Law Fu. You can profess your innocence all you like, but the General will decide your fate.
Oh, thanks. But no thanks. I can't stand moving at someone else's pace. We don't have much time. If I were you, I'd make a move before it's too late.
Oh. Oh, we're gonna get the fighter. Already? Ow!
Ready?
Was that it?
Already?
How does that feel?
Don't need this style.
I'm on guard. Zone me out. I can not so fast. Lance ablaze.
Oh, she's confused.
Lance forward.
The truth of life and death, revealed in its sanctuary, is but a vision.
Lance at the ready.
Something for everybody. Oops.
Whoa.
Okay.
Fighting is meaningless.
Look at the draw. These and victory!
Ready?
Not a scratch.
Feeling a little dizzy?
Listen.
Wait for the tiles.
I think the game knows that Kafka is perfectly made to be sexy.
I can help.
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
Not so fast.
Oh, come on.
See you later.
She just shot up.
Something for everybody. Watch your feet.
Everything hurts. Oh, I have to fight. I have to win. Gotcha. So I have to win. Okay, this is gonna be different.
Welcome, Astral Express.
Admit it, Kafka. You planned for us to come here.
I didn't plan anything. It was the future.
Honestly, I did not read what was her weaknesses. Okay. Physical as well. Just don't kill Jin Wong.
Ready?
Luke.
How does that feel?
Luke.
She shot me.
Choose when to strike. My turn.
I need a healer. Oh, I want to probably take her out.
I cannot say it.
Put in a healer.
See you later.
Was that it?
Something for everybody. Oops.
The truth of life and death, with sanctuary, is but a vision.
Lance at the ready. Not a scratch.
Ready? Feeling a little dizzy?
No, come on.
Fighting is meaningless.
See you later.
Zone me out. Not a scratch. I can not so fast.
I've no interest in conflict. This can't be.
Physical and earth and wind. Sadly, I only have one of each. Let's add Departed as a shielder. See how this goes.
Welcome, Astral Expressors. Looks
heal.
Ready? How does that feel?
Major person believes in my worry when if he gets possessed.
I'm on guard.
Something for everybody.
Not so fast.
See you later.
Naughty child. just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me.
Nap time.
Zoning out. I can help. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Watch your feet.
Fighting is meaningless. The sanctuary is but a vision. This ends here.
Ready? Feeling a little dizzy?
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Hope you're prepared.
Something
that
for
all?
everybody.
Not so fast.
Stop it down, honey.
See you later.
Lance forward.
Naughty child.
Zoning out.
I'm okay.
I can help.
Oops.
This ends here. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters. Fighting is meaningless.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork. It's time.
Time for a nap time.
Ready?
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
How does that feel?
Is that all? Hope you're prepared.
Lance at the ready.
There we go. Yeah. Sorry, Kafka, but you gotta go down.
Finally.
Ha! Oh, I see her in the trailers.
Your
Rudimentary.
every move has been
Okay, that's
foreseen
BS.
by the omniscient.
So she's a traitor.
Fishman. Divination Commission. I'll be taking the criminal from
Okay,
here.
never mind.
Greetings, crew of the Astral Express. This is our first encounter. Though given that I have encountered you in foresight, perhaps I should say the second. I am Fu Xuan, Master Diviner at the Divination Commission and one of the 6 charioteers. Far-flung friends ought to be received with fine wine. But alas, the heavens, earth, and body are not aligned for such an occasion. You'll allow for a postponement of the usual formalities, I trust? We should begin with the matter at hand. What
Yeah,
the
about
actual heck is she saying?
She's just showing off some big fancy words. Even my Synthesia Beacon can't make sense of what she said.
If the method of my speech is offensive to you, you need but say.
We received an assignment from General Jing Yuan to arrest the Stellaron Hunter. Thank you, Diviner, for coming to our aid, but we must escort the fugitive to the General.
An essential. I hold a proclamation from the General here, if you care to see. Upon detaining the Stellaron Hunter, questioning and all further arrangements are to be undertaken by the Divination Commission.
Did the General just spare us a walk with Kafka? I knew he was a good guy.
Understood. However, the General promised that all intel would be shared with us. We have a right to know anything that Kafka divulges.
Oh? That guy. Can I go one day without him throwing me under the...
Rip.
We won't make things any more complicated than they need to be. We just want to listen in on the questioning.
Very well. Urgency demands fluidity. The three of you shall accompany me to the Divination Commission.
Can't we do the questioning here? The Stellaron hunters are slippery. What if she makes a break for it?
Here would be better. We shouldn't delay. Are you guys up to this? We should
While
delay.
I am here, she will not escape. Only the Divination Commission has the methods to make her talk and bring the truth to light. The time has arrived. We must depart. Please proceed.
Omniscia spares none.
Let's disembark here, benefactors.
I may live in relative seclusion, but I can recognize my own territory. Why did you bring us here? Does this look like the Divination Commission to you?
No need to yell, Master Diviner. The Meridian Pin is malfunctioning, and I couldn't find the entrance to the delve. I wanted to get us straight to our destination, but this is the only place I could dock the star skiff. Look, Exalting Sanctum. This is a safe place. Let's just walk the rest of the way from here.
Our hexagrammatic position is fluctuating between the Martian water trigrams. The vessel is stranded and the way is blocked.
I heard the Xianzhou can tell your fortune. Is that how they do it? Anyone can count on their fingers.
Plumsor appreciates the artistry and layman enjoys the show. This must be quantum entanglement. You hear about the stories. You can count on your fingers? Wow. That's not... I'll say this one.
That's been out of fashion for hundreds of Amber eras.
Oh, come on.
I just performed some quick divination, and the hexagram is consistent with our current predicament. The Starskiff cannot take us to the Divination Commission today. Alas, without me in charge to handle the Stellaron crisis, I dare not even imagine the kind of mess the Commission must be in.
It's true. The Divination Commission really can't go a single day without Lady Fu.
That's why you have to develop your talent pool. Otherwise, everything falls apart when you go on vacation.
Since you are clearly ignorant of the Commission's internal affairs, I shall absolve you of your ridiculous remarks. I'm going ahead to make some inquiries. Goodbye.
Wait, we can... What about Kafka? We shall meet again. What about Kafka?
The prisoner must follow me every step of the way. This is Jing Yuan's order.
You might not want to hear this, but your general gave us his word. We have to be present when you question Kafka.
You think too little of me. My word is my bond. I will stick to my promise even if this delve collapses. That's very unlikely, by the way. To have this prisoner speak, the Commission must resort to unconventional means. The nature of which is confidential and cannot be disclosed. Forgive me. But I can assure you that the questioning will not begin until you arrive, even if that means wasting precious time. I have appointed someone to wait for you in front of Exalting Sanctum Plaza. Once we've consolidated our internal affairs, you will be brought into the Divination Commission. Please be patient.
Okay. We trust you. I think I offended someone again.
You always do. She should know that you won't trust her. Well, someone had to put her in her place. You think? You think?
Don't start.
Don't take it to heart, March. Miss Fushen seems like a reasonable lady. I'm sure she's not angry with you.
Really? I thought she was pretty icy.
Some people are not what they seem. I'm sure she's just putting on a tough front, as icy as Dan Heng. I'm sure
Like
she's
how
putting on a nice
you're
front.
always pretending to be quiet?
Hey, give me a break here.
Okay, enough chit-chat. I reckon the Divination Commission could be a while. Let's take a look around.
Yeah! That star skiff was pretty cool. There must be loads of interesting things in Exalting Sanctum.
Oops. Use the Trailblazer to fight boss Kafka and become dominated by her. I heard about this, but I didn't think it was real. Amazing. Okay. I think we're back. Yep.
My dad is an ace pilot! The nature of which is confidential and cannot be disclosed. Oh, is that a Xianzhou motto or something? First the Skyfaring Commission, now the Divination Commission. They're all so secretive. The General's the only friendly face here. I hate to admit it, but I'm even starting to miss Sampo. Hold up, I must be losing my mind. Nope, I'll take the Xianzhou over that blue-haired boar any day.
Are you sure about that, March?
We've gone from being chased through every street in Belobog to waiting on every corner in the Xianzhou. Chasing and waiting. Maybe that's what life's all about.
Wow, when did you become a poet? Does Yanxiao scenery seem familiar to you? Come on, let's go take a stroll and clear your head.
Are you wondering if the Xianzhou is my homeworld? No, I'm not getting any flashbacks. Please, do I look Xianzhou-ish to you? You must be thinking of Dan Heng. Good idea. Wait a minute.
Can I go down here? No? Okay. I'm gonna talk to her.
Hey, fancy.
What do they do?
You never asked what the Skyfaring Commission does. I suppose not all commissions are created equal. Anyway, if you must know, the Divination Commission is responsible for gathering intelligence, devising strategies, and performing divination.
Divination, trial by fortune telling. Divination isn't the same as flipping a coin.
Maybe there's more to it? It's not like I would know. I'm a mere amicassator. Don't worry. Diviner Fu seems confident about getting Kafka to talk. If I were you, I'd just sit back and watch her do her thing.
Will Fu Xuan go back on a word? Miss Ting Yun, are you familiar with this place?
Who knows? She tends to make decisions based on the results of her divinations, as opposed to what others might be thinking.
I see. So she relies
If she
on
doesn't
fate.
want to reveal the Commission's secrets, then you have no choice but to wait.
How come Kafka gets to know their secrets, but it's okay for a wanted fugitive to find out?
The General entrusted the Master Diviner with the interrogation of the fugitive because he has faith in her ability to manage the situation. As one of the 6 charioteers, she is certainly capable. Why do you think Kafka surrendered at the mere sight of her back in Stargazer Navalia?
I think that's all the power of her plan, to be honest.
Oh, the last time I came here on a star skiff was, let me think, about 20 years ago now. I've been on the road for so long that I've started to forget the sights and sounds of the Xianzhou. All I remember is that this is a good place to while away the days. Still, many delves have changed beyond recognition since the arrival of the Stellaron. If you're bored, you could go and find the messenger from the Divination Commission.
That's the plaza. But I can't see anyone waiting for us. Should we look around?
What are you about? Might as well have all the food once. Yeah.
Wait, so you're still reading traditional literature? Move on already! Web novels are the way forward.
No, this is a bookstore. Oh wow, there's a lot of books. Okay. I know there's a word for getting all the books, so might as well. What else is down here? Old lady, the oldies depot. Song are you singing? Maybe we'll get to this. A secondhand appliance store to fix stuff. So you buy trashed items, like new things. Alright, so nothing there. Can't go this area, so that probably will grow once I complete more of the story. Let's try over here.
I hope there's no security problem.
There's a chest over here. I can't go there either. Oh, this is closed. Okay.
The Lafu is famous for its mung bean soda.
Well, if I see a boss battle, or it's people that are injured, one of those two.
What's going on with
What
him?
is that?
Everybody stay back!
Oh, it's violent!
Then make him lie down!
Oh, look at little Violet.
I mean, make them lie down!
Alright, Violet, we got you. Oh, now you
Time for a shot. Nap time.
I'm on guard.
Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
Lance forward!
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Whenever we get to meet Xing Shui, I can't really pronounce her name, but she's the Mahjong girl. I know I've seen like signs of her.
That'll teach you a lesson. Ready to lie down now?
Her little titty.
Thanks for helping to stabilize the patients. Your assertive sedation techniques are quite effective.
Assertive sedation techniques? Does she mean beating people up?
Yes, exactly.
However, these Cloud Knights were already sick, and now they're injured too. I've got to bandage up their wounds, realign their bones. Ugh, as if I didn't have enough on my plate.
Is she the only doctor? Aren't you a little young to be realigning bones? I'm gonna need to see some qualifications.
Where did you come from, little one? Is your dad around?
I'm guessing she's older than
I
us.
don't have a dad.
What about your mom?
I don't have a mom either.
Aww.
I get it. You think because I'm small, I must be a runaway child. Welcome to the Xian Show, my short-lived outsider friends. Appearances can be deceiving here. The Vidyadhara race is self-reincarnating. No mom or dad required.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I've been studying the art of healing ever since I cast off my old shell. You're looking at a recognized, practicing, dedicated doctor.
Bellabog kids are making snowmen, while children here are writing prescriptions.
Basically.
Things haven't been very peaceful in the lawful recently. Make sure you don't...
Go running around, right? Well, your general gave us an errand, so I'm afraid we have to.
Well, seeing as you saved me just now, if you're unlucky enough to acquire any breaks or sprains, I'll treat you for free. As for medicine, I'll give you a 20% discount.
That doesn't sound very free. So you're still charging us.
Ha! Do you have any idea how many people in the law school are waiting for an appointment with me? You should count this as a blessing. If I hadn't left my purse at home, I wouldn't have to... Enough of that. I have patients to see.
Our little miracle worker seems very different from everyone else around. Don't you think, Mr. Yang?
So this is the Vidyadhara. I've only ever read about them. They're known as the Dragon race. Not hard to see why.
When it rains, it pours. The Artisanship Commission has its own issues. It sounds serious, too. Go and inform the Cloud Knights. See if you can... Oh, my apologies. I'm an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. Judging by your dress, you must be visitors to the Law Fu.
Yep.
And I'm a civil servant. The General hired me. Technically speaking, every traveler aboard the Law Fu is a guest of the General. If the port is still open, I would suggest you take a boat to Starskiff Haven right away. Though, I heard the route may have been, temporarily suspended. Oh, that reminds me. I have a friend with a Starskiff and a travel permit. He could help you and your friends get over quickly. The price is fair and negotiable. What do you think?
I mean, I have a best pick me up.
Well now, you must be quite special. Hey, don't spread this around, but this isn't some small-scale maintenance drill. The General has sent the Cloud Knights to check for hidden dangers. You may not need it right now, but if there's any help I can give you, come to me anytime.
Alrighty. Here's the other. There we go. Realm keeping up official. None of his glasses.
Everyone please remain calm. This is an announcement from the Realm Keeping Commission General Bureau. Exalting Sanctum is temporarily closing its borders and navigation routes. The details will be outlined in the official bulletin sent to your Jade Abacus soon. If you feel unwell, please report to the Realm Keeping Commission as soon as possible. We have doctors from the Alchemy Commission here who will see you free of charge. Oh, we will be distributing a bag of protein rice and emergency medicine to each of you. You can collect the supplies from me in person, or the Commission can deliver them to your door.
Hello, I'm here to collect supplies. Hello, how's the Divination Commission faring? Is everything, for everything doing? Hello, how are you doing?
I heard there's a problem with their Meridian pin. Some diviners and stargazers managed to escape the delve. Many of them were terrified. They were muttering about plants and roots. Something terrible must have happened there. Do you have friends trapped in the delve? If you're worried about them, find a diviner and see if they can tell you what happened. I want to say it's all in a day's work, but I've been here for 12 hours already. When will this end?
Excuse me, miss. Hold on a moment. It was only thanks to your help earlier that the Dragon Lady and those Exalting Sanctum residents got away unscathed. The Dragon Lady of the Alchemy Commission, Lady Bailu.
You mean the child? She's starting to sound like a big shot.
A friend in the Skyfaring Commission told me the General commissioned guests to deal with the troubles on the Lafu. You must be the guests.
Yep.
If you don't mind, I hope you can take the time to come to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'd like to talk to you about the issues Exalting Sanctum is currently facing.
Alrighty. And we got music. Dan Heng. And yeah, I just arrived in Zhanzhou. Are you alright? What happened? What are you doing on the Zhanzhou? I pretend that you replied, I'm okay. It's a long story. I'm on Cloud over the Cloud Knight. I'll join you when I come out. By the way, the express is fine. I came here all by myself. I'll tell you about it later. I'm very interested. Tell me the details. Wait, what do I need? Wind, ice, quantum, fire. Alright, now we're seeing Dan
If the
Heng
shipping
say.
passages in Cloudford changed even a little, the entire route would be drastically altered. Do you two know the way?
I do not.
I came this way. I know it like the back of my hand. Just follow me.
Oh, does she actually? Is she actually terrible at directions?
So, silent but deadly. Let me know when you're ready and we can set off.
Do you hail from the Law Fu, young Master Dan Heng? Apologies. Forgive my curiosity. I do often struggle to judge the boundaries of small talk. I hope I haven't offended you. Me?
You don't seem like you're from Virginia. Where have you come from? Pretty good fighting skills for a merchant. What's in the coffin?
Merchants don't belong anywhere. We wander and make the stars our home. But if you're curious, within the Alliance, I'm registered at the Xianzhou Yutre. Within the IPC, I'm registered at the Star Unity Mall branch at the North Valley Star.
North Valley Star.
Therefore, Luocha is just the name I use within the Xianzhou. Outside of the Xianzhou, I use something more difficult to pronounce. I'm guessing you want to know that name too? A story of ill luck. I found myself embroiled in a conflict and ended up owing a favor. Now I must assist in delivering these remains back to the Xianzhou. It would seem I am a magnet for such misfortune. I thought I would be safe on the Law Fu.
No, we're not doing that joke, Takeshi.
But now... Of course.
Silent but deadly. Are you sure that nickname isn't annoying you?
No.
I should learn to be this easygoing. Go ahead. I'll tell you everything I know.
How much do you know about the Law Fu sealing off? Had you met Luocha before this?
I heard they'd found an antimatter Legion bomb. Out of safety, they locked down the entire ship. They'll only reopen it after they've removed the bomb.
I see.
I don't know if all that's true, though. Anyway, the higher-ups didn't say anything. They just got me to evacuate the civilians at Cloudford. Nope, I met him when I met you. But now that you mention it, maybe I did see him somewhere. He seems a bit familiar. Where would that have been? Me? There's not much to talk about. Yep. Have you been there before? I feel the Yaoqing and the Luofu have different characteristics. I might be a Luofu Cloud Knight now, but I still think the Yaoqing is better. For example, when it comes to leadership, I don't think General Qing Yuan is as reliable as our Madam General back on the Yaoqing. Actually, forget about the last sentence. Just pretend I never said it.
Sure. Let's go.
Huh?
I have orders to evacuate civilians. See these two behind me? I need to get them out of here quickly. It's too dangerous.
You can say that again. Some comrades were injured by monsters in the vicinity. They only just made it out. I'm taking up the rear. I should be out of here soon. You guys should hurry.
Alrighty. Oh, we can. This time. Oh, there's March's little thing. What's up here?
Hey, silent but deadly. Shout if you see any danger, okay? Don't think just because you know a move or two, you can charge off by yourself.
Too late.
Past victories don't guarantee future. March's six-faced ice. There was a fight here.
This will strengthen us.
I've no. The sanctuary is but a vision.
We'll find out where we are March. Yeah, this is Dan Heng's basically hometown. Wonder what March is.
A Cloud Knight stricken with Mara. How could the mutations get this bad? Is the Stellaron exerting an effect?
There's supposed to be a passage. Why can't I see it?
Somebody used the Cloud Ford control panel to block the road with containers.
Who
did this? I'm terrible with machines and stuff. Hold on. How do you know?
I'm a traveling merchant. I've been here many times. Now, for a Cloud Knight to be unfamiliar with the local topography.
I told you, I was only just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I don't come here very often. Control panel? Where?
Is that the one?
Let me see. Oh, Locha, you've got sharp eyes.
So we're taking a different path than the one we took. For him. Nice.
Reach the end of the own way. We need a strategy.
It can't be. Don't think about running. Immortality means forever.
Move carefully.
Oh, come on. This feels like fighting done tonight at Bellabot now. Super.
I'm on guard.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Secret of the safe.
Fighting is meaningless.
Wait for the tide.
The truth of life and death revealed.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
forged in ice never falters!
Come on.
We're on a roll.
Oh, we actually had to do this puzzle. Finish. Easy.
Thank goodness. There's one star skip left. Judging by where it's docked, it must be heading for Central Starskip Haven. Nice. We'll be safe there. Come on, let's climb aboard.
Now we get to see a Dan Heng.
Let's hurry and get on the Starskip. Okay?
Let's hurry.
He's so short.
Of course.
Dan Heng is so short. Let's leave.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Household registration always takes forever.
I feel like we're missing something. Realm keeping, commission, chancery, but I can't even remember what. You come just at the right time. Help me roll out some possibilities. They tell me, what do you think our office is missing? Raw materials, documents, commission. Wait, is it now to be thinking about time like this? Yeah, I can figure it out even if I rack my brain. I think I'll play a few rounds of Celestial Jade after work. What do you want?
Oh, that's right. Forgive my forgetfulness. Glad you came. It's great to have one of the General's distinguished guests helping us out. My Realm-Keeping Commission colleagues failed to provide adequate care for the Dragon Lady. I'd like to thank you on behalf of all of them for rescuing her back in Exalting Sanctum Plaza.
All days work. Let's cut to the chase, shall we?
As I'm sure you're aware, symptoms of Mara have been spreading ever since the Stellaron incident occurred. Thanks to the Ten Lords Commission, being stricken with Mara had long since become a terrifying but avoidable fate for Xianzhou natives. The puzzling thing is that despite the Commission's protection, we're now seeing an increase. More and more citizens, in particular those dealing with great risks and stress like the Cloud Knights, are becoming stricken with Mara. Moreover, the Mara-struck have taken on a horrifying appearance, as if they're turning into some sort of monster. This certainly differs from what I thought I knew about the illness.
You need me to eliminate the Mara-struck? You think there might be a hidden agenda at play?
We wouldn't have the audacity to trouble you with that. The General has a plan to suppress the illness. You're a capable person. And since the General entrusted you with locating the Stellaron, it's only a matter of time before you run into Mara-struck. If you come across any clues, remember to inform the Realm Keeping Commission. Speaking of which, have you made any discoveries so far?
Oh boy. Let's just use this. Well, he turns with a girl. Okay.
I read the letter. I'll be honest with you, I've got no idea how to handle this problem. It's beyond the Realm Keeping Commission's jurisdiction. I contacted the Seat of Divine Foresight, which is overseen by the... Allow me to introduce Madame Qingzhu, General Jing Yuan's chief counselor. I think it'll be easier if she explains the letter to you.
Hey there.
I read the letter you obtained from the Marastruck. While the Cloud Knights were searching for the Stellaron's whereabouts, I was carrying out the General's orders, tracking down clues on the Marastruck. Thanks to your efforts, we now have a lead. To an outsider, this letter appears to be nothing more than good news detailing a recovery from a chronic illness. However, what is actually being discussed is a violation of the 10 unpardonable sins. It's heresy.
No, really. Are you talking about Merciful Medicus? Are you talking about the pharmacological experiment mentioned in the letter?
That's right. Since the Alliance was first established, all medical practices aboard the Xianzhou adhere to strict standards that prohibit long life or mutant modifications under the guise of curing. I went through all our files to find information on the experiment in question, and found nothing. I started thinking about how the Alchemy Commission's delve was sealed off. There must be an unspeakable secret locked away there. The author of this letter was likely the Marastruck you defeated. My guess is he was led astray and poisoned while under the pretext of being cured. You saw how he ended up.
Yeah.
Such actions remind me of an organization that was eradicated from the Xianzhou 1,000 years ago. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. They were disciples of the abundance that sought to restore the way of immortality by unearthing a forbidden remedial formula. It's hard to believe that a group that was wiped out so long ago would suddenly rear its head and create chaos once more. The Seat of Divine Foresight needs to learn all it can about this organization's status before the situation reaches a point of no return. If you come across any similar clues,
So
don't
what do I
worry.
get out of it?
The Seat of Divine... I recently received some intel. It seems that certain individuals are taking advantage of the current chaos to lure in Outworlders around Exalting Sanctum. We sent an undercover investigator out a few months ago. They provided us with a rough idea of the situation. Unfortunately, it seems suspicions were aroused. We lost contact with the agent. I suspect he was discovered.
I wonder who's this agent.
You are a fresh face in the Lafu, and an Outworlder. I would feel more at ease if I could leave this matter with you.
Alright, let's head out.
Household registration always...
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
It's upstairs I need to go to. Ah.
Can someone explain? What am I looking at exactly?
Okay, how am I supposed to head there? Oh, I see.
Hey,
I don't believe in
Extractor
ghosts.
cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
No one's here. What do you got, merchant? What are you waiting for? Let's see, what are you selling? Sell water instead of talking about ice. That's basically ramen. is. Suspicious person for exalting us. Okay. What's that supposed to mean? Sorry, don't blame me for being someone. I'm a healer and your symptoms are clear as day. My initial diagnosis is that you're this hubris is a long-life species of short-lived species standards. You've already got one foot in the grave. Come on, don't freak me out. Is it really that serious? Really, you should trust me. However, I have some good news to tell you. You're lucky to have met me because it's not too late. You have lifelong, bleh. Just longevity, management industry. Resurrection pellets. Okay. That's pretty good. Can't go there. So there's a person I need to talk to here. Mumbling weirdo.
Excuse me, guest from another world. Please spare me a moment of your time. Do you yearn for immortality?
No, I don't. Yes, I do. I yearn for...
I understand. Eternal life is indeed a kind of power, wouldn't you say?
No, I want power. Pure and simple.
Well, not much can be done for you then, sister. What a peculiar person you are. I'll tell it to you straight. To Outworlders, I offer the chance of immortality. But perhaps someone like you would be better off joining the Antimatter Legion. Regardless of what you choose, let's keep our voices down. Before you can grasp absolute power, you must yearn for immortality, don't you think? The problem is that the Xianzhou Alliance doesn't care one bit about the well-being of short-life species. They stubbornly blockade the glorious path to immortality. My name is Green Hibiscus.
Green Hibiscus.
I came to Exalting Sanctum in hopes of a fated encounter with one such as yourself. One who is also on the road to immortality. What do you say? How about we find a more suitable spot to talk about all this?
Sure, let's go. Sounds pretty dangerous.
Let's make haste. There are too many people here to linger. Here we are. This is the place.
How do I get immortality? What are you up to? What do I do?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If it were so easy, we'd be a far larger group, and there'd be no need for secrecy. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I was unable to expose my true identity in Exalting Sanctum, but now I can reveal everything. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus is a devout group, holding firm in their belief that Merciful Medicus is the one ultimate faith. As followers, we refer to ourselves as disciples, dedicated to our cause. If you wish to gain the means to immortality, then you must become a disciple. But to become a disciple, you must first pass several small trials. Please excuse me. Our expansion has unfortunately attracted the attention of those devilish archer followers. If we are not careful, the consequences could be unthinkable.
What is the Cloud Knight doing here? Don't people of the Xianzhou abhor the abundance? What can I get from the Sanctus Medicus? What did I try that?
No need to be concerned about him. Much like yourself, he is here to undergo the trials. Ha! Only those led astray by followers of the devilish archer could despise Merciful Medicus. Sadly, there are many such people. Too many. Every species yearns for the favor and curing of Merciful Medicus, regardless of whether they have heard of the abundance or not. Foxians yearn to cure themselves of their 300-year lifespan. The Videodara yearn to cure themselves of the pain of reincarnation and lack of progeny. As for Xianzhou natives, they long to cure themselves of the torture of becoming Mara-struck. Of course, we know that this torture is rather a kind of blessed evolution. To return to your question, Sanctus Medicus can cure the aging that short-lived species face, along with disease and death. Sanctus Medicus can do for you what they did for the Xianzhou natives. What you seek, you will surely find. Merciful Medicus is magnanimous. They do not lightly refuse a prayer. As such, the initiation trials for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus are nothing arduous. All you must do is transcribe this copy of thousand-handed Merciful Medicus's salvation 500 times by hand.
Bruh, I'm not
This
here to
will
write
allow
an
your
essay.
brothers and sisters to trust your faith, and you to become a disciple. This scripture is central to the disciples. You must maintain a pious heart during the transcription. It would be best if you could memorize the text. Of course, this is but the first trial. Once you have become a disciple, you will undergo numerous others. Excessive. The old rules dictated that the text be copied 50,000 times. I myself undertook such a feat. Nowadays, the Master takes greater pity on the common people. Hence, the number has been reduced to a mere 500.
What do you mean? Copy the 1,000-handed Merciful Medicus salvation 500 times. Are you serious? Okay. Once upon a time, in 9,999 disciples. So he catches the cloud nine while as he stares at it.
Hey, stop writing! Get over here!
What's up, Brendan? I'm gonna take a quick break, guys, and then I'll be right back in this. First, look at this. Okay, we're back. Get these assignments. Okay, so this guy told us to talk to him.
Took you long enough. I know you. You're General Jingyuan's honored guest.
I think you got the wrong person. Jim Yan? Never heard of him. Looks like I have to make sure no one finds out. I have like 2 answers to this. Jim Yan?
Ugh,
Never
is this
heard of him.
really the time for jokes of that quality? You're here undercover, right? Well, so am I. I'm a Cloud Knight from the Exalting Sanctum garrison. That green hibiscus has been sneaking around spreading heretical lies for a while now. That's why I'm here, to spy on him. They were suspicious of me as soon as I arrived. It took a lot of effort to make them believe I wanted to become a disciple.
Why did you come here in your uniform? Of course they're bound to have their doubts. When you're dressed like that.
I have my reasoning. Cults like this want to recruit people with influence in law and order. I wanted them to know I was a Cloud Knight. Always know your enemy.
You're really a genius. What's your next plan?
Shh! Keep your voice down. These disciples don't miss much. If they discover us, we won't make it out of here. You can trust me with the transcription. I spent over 150 years pen pushing in the Seat of Divine Foresight before I became a Cloud Knight. I could do this in my sleep.
Oh, wow.
Listen carefully. I help you copy the text, you cover for me, and I get word out to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Alright, here we go. Hey, Queen Hibiscus here.
Take your time, still your mind, and transcribe the text. Allow the beautiful enlightenment of thousand-handed, merciful Medicus's salvation to permeate your being. You're finished? So soon? Let me see. Calm yourself.
Enjoy now.
The initiation is divided into 2 steps. You and the Cloud Knight have completed the first. Now, only the second remains.
Sure, but can it wait till tomorrow? I'm supposed to be on duty right now. They'll get suspicious if I don't head back soon.
No need to worry. The second step is extraordinarily simple. It'll all be over soon enough. The disciple's initiation is governed by the following principle. Never accept who you suspect, and never suspect who you accept. It's time for you two to battle it out. Whoever survives will officially become a disciple.
Okay, why? I'll pass. Okay, let's fight. Sorry, man, I'm gonna need to take your knees.
Huh. Transcribing scripture allows us to ascertain your devotion, but determining whether or not you'll be loyal to the organization requires a stronger guarantee. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about it. I didn't write the rules.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're kidding, right? We came here to lengthen our lifespans, not shorten them. You can't just make us fight like this.
We aren't forcing you to fight. By all means, refuse if you wish. But we won't possibly be able to let either of you leave.
Fine. But at least let me prepare?
Very well. But you'll...
No,
Good.
mine either.
Then prepare...
Listen, I have an idea that will let you join the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and let me get the heck out of here in one piece. You and I fight, and I lose to you. I pretend that you finish me off. Then you pretend to help them remove my body by dragging me out of here. That way, we both accomplish our objectives. Oh, I've seen your skills. Please don't mess up and actually kill me.
I'll try not to. I know what I'm doing. I can't make any guarantees.
Oh, just... whatever. I got myself into this. Let fate decide. Just try and hold back a little, okay?
I'll try.
So, have you prepared yourselves? Are you ready to fight? And you, Cloud Knight?
I'm ready.
Then.
Well then...
Fighting is meaningless.
When they keep quiet.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Alright. I went easy on him.
What magnificent skill! He was fierce, but no match for you. I'm glad you prevailed. That Cloud Knight waltzed straight up to us in uniform and asked if he could join. Hardly a convincing spectacle. I doubt I ever could have trusted him. Purple chrysanthemum, blue peach. Find somewhere to dispose of the body.
Let me handle it.
You've dealt with this kind of thing before?
I'm a long-term associate that handles problems like this. It's a side hustle. Do you doubt me?
Not at all. As I said earlier, disciples never suspect who we accept. This does have its advantages. As such, in any case, my hearty congratulations on your admission to the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. From now on, you will be known by the code name, Grey Peony. Well, Grey Peony, let's depart separately to avoid attracting attention. We'll rendezvous at a different location later. Until then.
I did a good job playing dead, didn't I? Those people are out of their minds. Watch your step next time you're around them.
How are you still alive? I'll be careful. They can't take me on and take me in a fight. How are you still alive?
Wait, you weren't holding back?
You realize you're joking.
Enough with the jokes already. It's a miracle either of us is alive. I should report back to the seat of divine foresight. Stace.
Let's see her. Am I? Oh, there it is.
Looks good.
I don't believe
Need your
in
extractor cleaned or your starscape service?
Looks good.
Yep, I saved the Cloud Knight. Oh, I'm saying we had a successful collaboration. Anything I should focus on? What did I say a few months ago? Oh. I'm comfortable in because otherwise the general would be quite upset with me. Alrighty. We're doing this all while we wait for answers.
Green Hibiscus agreed to meet me here, but there's no sight of him. What gives? There's a letter here. What's this on the envelope? Gray peony. This must be from Green Hibiscus.
Great Peony, you've fully demonstrated your bravery and devotion to us. I'll now give you a chance to prove how loyal and reliable you are to the organization. This mission is the utmost importance, and I don't feel comfortable entrusting it to others. Only a fighter like you can handle such an important task. Yesterday, a disciple scouted in disgrace. She posted a letter as she defected. Based on our investigation, it is an urgent missive to the seat of divine foresight. It shouldn't have arrived yet. Intercept it, help us mitigate our losses. Once you finish the arduous yet glorious task, I will introduce you to the exalting sanctum, the leader of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. So long as he ascends, you can begin your journey on the way to immortality. Green Hibiscus.
The disciples sure know how to keep a low profile. Looks like I'll need to help them complete this mission. If they're looking to intercept mail, I should probably start by searching near Exalting Sanctum Cycrane stands. Not on this stand. Let's check a different one.
Need your extractor cleaned or your stars?
What's written on this package? Seat of Divine Foresight, urgent. This is it. The mail the disciples want to intercept. Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Makes sense. This is critical intelligence after all. Let's see if I can crack the code.
Oh boy. Jade Abacus Substrate System development by Artisanship Commission. With computing modules with subroutines stored in them to bases with corresponding patterns can function normally. So move this to this. Okay, easy enough.
Code cracked. Huh. It's an internal order from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Judging from these urgent instructions, the disciples are aware of a seat of divine foresight operation to infiltrate their ranks. Huh. No wonder Green Hibiscus was so eager to intercept this. I'll use my phone to make a copy and then hand it over to Green Hibiscus.
Did you got stuff? I got it. Where are we meeting? Shh, there might be surveillance. The place where we copy scripture. The person in charge wants to see you ASAP. Do not reply. What's down here?
Need your extractor cleaned or your stars?
That's just a ship. Okay.
Mauve Moon. This is the reliable disciple I mentioned to you, Grey Peony. Grey Peony, this is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
It seems you have some impressive skills in
No,
your
I did
arsenal.
not expect that voice. You're too kind. How much can you bitch? You look kind of weak. I'll say you're too kind.
No need for modesty. I've studied martial arts for years. I can tell how strong you are with just a glance.
Don't like this hair.
You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
I despise the hunt. I want to become even stronger. The gain immortality? I'm not sure. I'll do become strong, even stronger.
Good. So do I. I used to think determination and hard work were enough to achieve that. But I've come to realize it's not that simple. During my many years as a Cloud Knight, I realized something. An individual's strength is limited. So I abandoned my mortal body and became a faithful servant of merciful Medicus. Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. You will be able to break the shackles that the devilish archer author has used to chain your soul. You will gain unbridled power and freedom. The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared the prescription for you personally. Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Given your strength, that shouldn't pose a problem. Do you have any questions?
How many people are in the organization? Who prepares the prescriptions? Can I meet the boss? Why did you join the organization?
I don't know. I've heard our members are in the tens of thousands. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus has a flat organizational structure. The head of each area reports directly to the Master. I know nothing about what goes on elsewhere. The benefit is that even if our enemies were to wipe out the Exalting Sanctum branch, it wouldn't affect our brothers and sisters in other areas. That's sensitive information. I know who they are, but for their security, I can't reveal their identities. It's not that I doubt your loyalty, Grey Peony. It's like I said, security.
Can I meet the boss?
The boss? You mean the Master? You'll meet them, but for now there's no rush. All in good time.
That's
Keep
what they all
fulfilling
say.
your duties, as you have been. With your strength, you'll have an audience with the Master in no time.
Why did you join?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside those devils. I trained in spear techniques for almost a century. I nearly became a Cloud Knight instructor. But I was trapped in a weak mortal shell. I was never able to surpass the final barrier that separated me from the martial arts geniuses. Fortunately, the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rescued me. Once I took that medicine, I became more powerful than any mortal could ever dream of. Now, everything has changed. Jersine and his pitiful spearmanship are no more. All that remains is a loyal disciple of merciful Medicus.
Jasheen, what did you just say your old name was? Were you an undercover agent for the Seat of Divine Foresight?
Wait,
Jasheen.
you recognize me? Where do you know me from? Your face changed when you heard my name.
Mauve Moon, sir. we have a problem. I suspect this person may be the agent who's been looking for you.
Idiot! What kind of trials are you running? You let an agent infiltrate our ranks?
I couldn't have known, sir. I witnessed this person slay a Cloud Knight before my very eyes.
Detestable. The devilish archer author allows these pitiful mortals to face death without fear. Self-sacrifice is their way of fooling us into opening our doors.
You really got quite the active imagination. I don't really think I said anything about my revealed identity. I'm done. Let's do this. You can come at me together.
Merciful Medicus has sharpened my senses. Nothing gets past me. A pathetic mortal like you could never understand. In that case, Divine Foresight Devil, it's time for you to meet your demise.
Bring it on.
Merciful Medicus!
Move carefully.
I'm on guard.
This ends here.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
A miracle!
My turn.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Please, and victory!
Lance forward!
Secret of the saint! Immortality! Oh, mercy of Sanctus Medicus! Grant me a body impervious to steel, the courage of 1,000 armies, a strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress! You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable! Surrender, and I'll make it quick!
No thanks, bro.
Is that all?
Lance forward!
My turn.
A will forged in ice never falters! The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
So Mauve Moon was the agent that Qingzhou lost contact with. He joined the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I should go to the seat of Divine Foresight and tell Qingzhou. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
Look at these chess pieces. Huge. See the Divine Foresight report to Jingsu. Now, where's Jing Yuan? First, let me steal your stuff.
I'm glad to see you've returned in one piece. So, what happened? Did everything go as planned?
Tell Jingsu about what happened at your undercover. You worked undercover.
Don't worry. Your operation was a success. Although your identity was ultimately exposed, you gained a wealth of invaluable intelligence. On top of that, you managed to get out without a scratch. I never imagined that Jersine would choose the path of evil. You did the right thing. I'm afraid this is how the Plague's author operates, using notions of power and life to draw countless people like Jersine away from bright futures, down a path of no return. You've managed to shine a light on the darkness of the enemy. With this intelligence, the Seed of Divine Foresight will be able to improve its strategy. And for all your efforts, please accept this reward. Is there anything else you'd like to know about?
Tell me about the current state of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
The current state. I'm afraid we know next to nothing. We dispatched agents, but they were only able to linger on the edges of the organization. Your operation is the furthest anyone's managed to infiltrate. The Seed of Divine Foresight is still striving to answer one question. Is this but the resurgent shadow of an organization silenced 1,000 years ago? Or have they been lurking in the darkness all along? Whatever the case, this sudden reemergence hints at a hidden conspiracy. It's troubled me deeply over recent few months. It's hard to tell what all of this is building towards.
Did you send a lot of people undercover? Tell me the beliefs of the disciples. The prescription.
The prescription you acquired is beyond my knowledge. There are a few reliable alchemists that reside in Exalting Sanctum. I'd like to ask you to consult with them on the particulars of the prescription. This will allow the Seed of Divine Foresight to have a clear target for creating an antidote. Given that the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus has become aware of our operation, it's about time the Seed of Divine Foresight reeled in its net. If you turn up any details about the prescription, feel free to come back and find me anytime.
Alrighty. Alright, we had 3 places to try it. Excuse me.
Oh, can I help you with anything? Right, I see. Let me take a look at the prescription. I'm afraid I'm not the most talented alchemist. I probably won't be able to make much sense of it. Uh-huh? This calls for Vidyadhara bone marrow? Whoever wrote this prescription must be out of their mind.
So it's humans?
Sorry, I can't make heads or tails of it. The ingredients listed are just too strange. Based on what little I do know, I doubt the other alchemists will be able to understand it either. I think there's only one person who could grasp this kind of pharmacology.
Is it Bailu?
The chief alchemist, Lady Danshu.
Who? Who's that?
Lady Danshu is the Lawfu's... no. The Xianzhou Alliance's most knowledgeable alchemist. She may be sightless,
but she has sharper senses than most. I'll wager she can wrap her head around this prescription. When she's not working, she's usually enjoying the breeze over in Sinwood Pavilion. Why don't you go and ask her about it?
Alrighty.
I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Oh, you know me?
Everyone does. You're the hero who rescued the Vidyadhara healer lady in Exalting Sanctum. I heard from other alchemists you have a prescription you wish me to assess. Can you read it to me?
Sure, would you remember it all? Sure.
Thank you.
You read the prescription to Dench.
A strange and dangerous prescription, but I believe I understand the pharmacology. It involves drawing upon the strength of long scions to attain the power of ascension. The specifics, however, will require further investigation.
Hello.
This will take some time. I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow and test the prescription myself, could I? Leave your contact details with me. When I've completed my assessment of the pharmacology, I'll get in touch with you.
Having a good day? Sikui. Sikui. Palace of Astrum is running a small event for visitors to be better understand the Jianzhou. Would you be interested? Interested? A dreamy one-day tour? Not interested. I could enjoy Jianzhou life on my dreams. What do you call these ideas? I haven't even said anything. I don't know if you have met him, but Skyfair Commission speed tester Tantan at the bit at a The whole thing is mainly a participation. It's only experience. Oh, okay. Well, that's a side quest we can do off time. Whenever I'm ready. Let's see who texted me. Greetings, Master Diviner asked me to wait for you. It's about time. Can't go, I'm busy right now.
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there?
That's what I think.
It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
Are you
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, in a sense. Oh, and Xingxue.
Hurry up, Qingque. We'll be fossils by the time you're
Xingque.
finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve? I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking.
It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be facing?
Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck. Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests.
Did you bring us here just for this? Do you know how long we've been waiting? You don't want the Master Diviner to know you've been slacking off, do you?
I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass!
Yeah.
So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet
As of right now, I am
quieter,
F2P, but we don't know in the future.
Wouldn't that be more fun too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade. Aha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests.
Nice.
I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this
Professional armor.
Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
I'm glad to hear it. You clearly have excellent...
Ah, look. Is that a...
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens and from it celestial bodies hung.
Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta Space Station? No, that can't be right. Stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in the Xianzhou?
March, you're asking too much. Technicality. Any tree in the spaceship fits this description. Sounds like a unimaginably magnificent tree.
Those are metaphors. You shouldn't take poetry so literally. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
Okay then. I need to go on the ship.
I don't
Need your
believe in
extractor cleaned or your star skips?
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close.
Where's Dan Heng?
Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside. You may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her buttons.
We're just here for the questioning. We'll leave as soon as it's over.
Let's do this first. Oh, we already finished this. Never mind. Did we? Oh no. Another puzzle. Let me see. There you go. Nice.
We're on a roll. So strange. Oh, let me guess, the gate isn't working? I don't understand. It's never been locked before, and no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests.
I like her.
Are you really from the Divination Commission?
Is it possible you were fired? Maybe something happened inside.
Don't scare me! Master Diviner wouldn't let anything bad happen on her watch. There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. I know an emergency access.
That's what we saw earlier.
Here it is. Ugh, Stellaron corrosion. What's going on? Great. This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll blame unreliable Chinchilla for messing up once again.
I knew I'd offended that diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Qingqi, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun.
Nice.
Wow, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. Yeah, I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate.
Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to them for a change?
Aw, come on, I don't have a physical.
Choose when to strike. Stay calm.
I'm on guard.
I've no interest in conflict.
My turn.
Lance at the ready. Ha!
This ends.
We're on a roll.
Hey guys, there's like Mara struck people out there.
I'm sorry, the Cloud Knights have orders from the Master Diviner.
What was that? A new crucible for the furnace.
I didn't think he would shoot me.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Lance forward!
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Please, and victory!
Is that all?
My turn.
Okay, that's all that's over here.
Feeling lucky. Ha!
A will forged in ice never falters! The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Kick on.
Lance forward!
We're on a roll.
There you go. That's for later. Oh, there's a puzzle right here. Sweet. Alright, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. But now we go to the divination.
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingque?
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus. That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
So they're computers. So they're microchips.
Seems like it, but Jade Abacus does sound a lot better. Besides, ordinary computers don't have cool backstories. Technology handed down from Noose. Huh. Even in Madame Herta's space station, I never saw anything related to Noose.
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a Jade Abacus or a computer? Just like today, would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingque? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
I sense a boss fight coming on. Oh, there's Jing Yuan.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the Heaven and Thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fu Shen?
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron Hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
But you're Fu Shen, the seer. The boundless, omniscient. Bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge.
Jing Yuan,
When it comes to
which
handling
is
clairvoyant Stellaron
all
hunters,
Hunter
who better than Fu Shen the seer?
His
As for
voice is so
reinforcements,
different than in Genshin.
You didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So, General, even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Qingque is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises.
You had to have us as your errand runners, aren't you? I thought you were going to have us escorted out.
It's nice to have people I can entrust with difficult matters. I'm not like the General, and you don't even belong to my commission. I certainly won't be bossing you around.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's space terminals. And eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way.
Won't we be breaching Zhensou's secrets in the process? I don't know anything about the Matrix of Prescience.
Yes, but you needn't worry. You have my
Don't
permission.
worry, I won't remember a thing.
Qingque will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. As for eliminating the spirits...
That's our job.
I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
Just say the magic word.
What? Which magic word?
The universal one? Please?
Oh. Please.
Good enough.
Hey, there's two of me.
Is this what I get? No reward and a bunch of extra work? The Master Diviner wants me to restart the Matrix of Prescience's base terminals. And bring you along for the ride.
What's wrong with that? Your time to shine, chance to impress the boss. I sense a promotion and a raise.
I worked so hard on getting transferred to the repository. It's the best place to slack off and be invisible. Now I actually have career prospects. This is terrible. If I screw it up, they might fire me. But if I get it done right, they'll send me more work. I'm gonna ask more questions next time. I could be playing Celestial Jade right now.
It's been a while, my astral guests. Thanks to you, the Lawfu has successfully brought Kafka to justice. I am truly grateful. There hadn't been a single Stellaron hunter arrest since the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation issued their bounty. This is a victory for the Xianzhou.
So are you guys in the IPC in direct competition? Let's split this huge bounty 50-50. You didn't give us the full picture of your plan for Kafka.
Fu Shen's Matrix of Prescience was able to go one step further than Kafka. To maintain the upper hand, I had to keep it a surprise. I hope this hasn't made you doubt my sincerity.
Next time, maybe ease off on the surprises?
I promise to be more transparent next time. At present, Kafka has no intention of speaking, and the Stellaron hunter's motives remain unknown. We must rely on the power of the Divination Commission to unearth the truth.
Unearth the truth? You mean interrogate Kafka with the Matrix of Prescience?
Precisely. The Matrix of Prescience is the Divination Commission's ultimate weapon. It was originally used to calculate navigation routes and predict future events. But the secrets of the Stellaron hunters cannot remain hidden any longer. I have no choice but to move beyond conventional protocol. We must use divination to ascertain Kafka's intent. Everything hinges on restoring the Matrix of Prescience, which is why I would like you to help Diviner Fu complete the setup. I am eternally grateful for your assistance.
Alrighty. Shifting screen. Shifting screens a short distance, bringing it teleporting the dice. Okay. That's cool. We start the terminal. Looks like there's a thing here. Most likely you need to go all the way around.
Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time.
Oh, this is simple. Nice.
That should do it.
What? You just matched up those symbols. Is that it?
The more complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple. Don't you think?
Good point.
If it's so simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do it herself?
Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once in a while. Like me.
Alright, we need to go to the other ones. Might as well kick some butt while we're here.
Feeling lucky. Gotcha. My turn. Please, and victory!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! A will forged in ice never falters!
My turn. Yeah.
I see. saw this, but not ripped you. Who are you? Oh my gosh, do I even want to read this? Cancel. Did it have your name on it? Have you any proof? Is the chest still up for grabs? I'll be able to. Can you take me the treasures? No way. Oh, I see.
This must be the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish the causal relationships between objects.
Nice.
Done. Next.
First, the last one's gonna be a difficult one, isn't it? Yep, there's a boss. Nice. Ah, there's the boss right there. Oh boy.
What the heck is this? It looks like a walking gate.
Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Xianzhou. It's an aromaton. It's guarding the matrix of prescience. They're stationed at various strategic places.
I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk past it?
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the Matrix of Prescience. Friends, not foes.
Passage prohibited.
Oh boy.
March! You should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something!
Here we go. We're gonna fight Gundams.
Move carefully.
I'm on guard.
This ends here. I've no interest in conflict.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Luck of the draw. Please, and... victory!
Hope you're prepared.
My turn.
The truth of life and death, revealed in the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break! Was that all?
Lance at the ready.
Oh jeez. Keep Dan Heng alive.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters! Fighting is meaningless.
I'm on guard.
This ends here.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Wait for the tiles.
The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Here we go. We always count on Dan Heng to break everything.
Is not good for work or overtime. Yeah. Let me guess. Time, karma. I bet the next terminal is energy related. Darn, the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that.
Easy enough.
We did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner.
Alright, well, I'm gonna leave it for today. It's been a long night. It's been streaming for about 3 hours now, and it's about 2 a.m. So, I'll leave it here. I'll probably play on the side quests on my own, and you guys have a good night.